today somehow the hello, welcome back to Magic Monday. Hi, beautiful ladies, my business partner from around the globe. I hope you guys doing well. And is it hot enough for you guys? Well, here in Switzerland is very hot. I know probably Norway is not, maybe not Canada, but definitely in India, right, Sravya? You sweating. Anyway, welcome back to our Magic Monday group go live. As usual, we come here every Monday, but unfortunately today we are a little bit late and behind at the time because, of course, we are an online business entrepreneur. Then I had little something to do regarding my business as well, training site. So I'm sorry for that. Anyway, my name is Lakshmi, originally from Nepal, living in Switzerland and mother of three, and running this wonderful business from comfort of my own home. So far, so good, and it's been over 3 years now, and I'm enjoying the journey. I have learned a lot. I'm still learning and continue to learn anyway. So today we're going to say about mindset. We all know how our mind works, how our heart works, right? Heart and soul and mind. Why mindset is so important? Not only because of we are doing an online business, whatever we are doing in our life, if we have a goal, if we have a dream, if we want to achieve something, if you want to change in your life, it must be connected with your mindset. It must come from your mind, not just from heart, right? So we're gonna share about that, how it's impacted in our online business regarding mindset. So stay tuned with us, and if you have any thoughts and you relate it to our topic, please do comment in our comment box. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. So before too long, I'm going to invite my business partner to introduce themselves. So I'm going to go from my top, from Archana. Archana, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? Take it away, Archana. Floor is yours.
Hello, thank you, Lakshmidi, for hosting again tonight. And beautiful ladies, good evening to all my partners, business partners, and also to all the viewers who are watching us tonight. So I am here, Archana, living in Norway. I'm originally from India, single mom of two teenage daughters, full-time teacher, and also doing this digital business since a year. So yes, I'm also doing very great. It's my side hustle. So while I'm working, while I'm still busy with my own life, I'm being able to run this business at the side. Back to you, Dave.
There we go. As I talk to mindset, that is a very strong mindset. She is working full time and doing this uh, online business on the side. So thank you, Archana. So I'm going to go with Regina all the way from Canada. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience? Take it away, Archana. Sorry, Regina. Floor is
Sure,
yours.
Lakshmi. Thank you. Thank you, all ladies. And welcome all of viewers and audience who will be watching us live. Hi, everyone. I'm Regina, originally from India, raised in Mumbai. I lived in and worked in different places, like including Dubai, and now living in Canada, Calgary, with my husband. By profession, I'm an office administrator, and by choice, I'm running this digital business from the comfort of my home. Yeah. So back to you, Lakshmi. It was a short intro.
Thank you very much for your sweet and short introduction. Now I'm going to go all the way to India. Sravya, you probably have recognized the face if you have been connecting with us, but if your notice is in different place. So this is the beauty of this online business. Sravya, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? Then take it away, Sravya. Floor is yours.
Hi everyone. So yeah, I'm super excited to join live from India because I'm originally living in Germany and currently I'm on a vacation and it's almost my third week of vacation. So I'm really so very excited and happy that I can work from anywhere. I need not have to sit in front of my laptop or just stay in the house whenever I want, wherever I want I can work from. So this is the flexibility I get through this business, and I'm really excited to talk about this topic also, because that is something about mindset. So I'm looking forward to it. And before that, I'm a mom of two sons and also a HR by profession. Currently, I'm running this business on a full-time basis. So yeah, back to you, Lakshmi.
Thank you very much for your sweet introduction. Yes, yeah, we have obviously, if you guys have been following us, we have talked about how portable this business is. So we talk about a lot of you can do this business from anywhere. There is a proof. She lives in Germany, but she's in the vacation and she's still able to join this business and continue to earn and learn. This is the beauty of this. So now, getting back to our topic, why mindset matters. So now I'm gonna go with Archana now. Regarding this question, we're gonna discuss about, have you ever wanted to start something new but felt scared that you might fail? Can you please answer this question?
Yes, thank you for this question. This is a very related question regarding me and most probably everyone in the beginning, all this our business partners. Uh, First of all, I would like to ask maybe this question like, if I want to start something new, but you already think, oh, what if I fail? Am I good enough? What if what will people think? I'm doing this online business, and what if it doesn't work? So these are all the things we think. And if you are also thinking like that, you are not alone. So many of us, we are moms, we are professions, and we are doing different things in our life. But when we come to think like, I want to do something for myself, then we doubt. It's very normal. And but here's something that I've learned is fear doesn't mean to stop. It's something that it can allow us to grow. So when we start something we have not never done before, like me, I have never done this online business before, but of course we are getting out of our comfort zone, but we are willing to learn. And when we are willing to learn, then we grow. So that is what my experience is, and that is what I have seen in our this business community, in this online business. We are moms, we are fathers and parents, and of different professions, of different backgrounds, like teachers, nurse, doctors, engineers, and who has never done this online business. So they didn't start because they knew, like we knew everything. We didn't start that in the beginning, like we didn't know everything, but we had the willingness to learn. So that was my experience. So if you are thinking that, oh, what if I fail, what if I already, if you're thinking like that, then you should change that question, like, what if I succeed? So because learning new skills can completely change your life, like it has changed ours. So yeah, you can get more confidence when you're learning more skills and you're meeting new people, like-minded people, and we are helping each other grow. And you never know, you can succeed. You will never find your qualities, your the capabilities you have in yourself. So that is what I want to share today. If you are there sitting on the other side of the screen and thinking, and fear is, if you have that fear, then let not that fear stop you from achieving your dreams, or from finding out who you are, what are you capable of. So take the first step, and if you are really interested, we are here to help you and guide you. So that's from me. Back to you, Dee.
Thank you very much. Absolutely, that's right. If you, we all have that doubt and scare. Why everybody scares the starting new thinking might fail? Because we are lacking confidence, right? And then confidence, we are not, or none of us are born with confidence. Confidence is something we build over time, with repetition, with failing, coming back, get back, and learning again. That's what it is we're lacking in. Not because we are not capable of, but we are scared because lack of confidence. Once again, confidence can be built over time, and it is. This how it works with this business exactly. You just have to be a brave enough to take that first step. Thank you, sir, Archana. So now I'm gonna go with Sravya. Next question for you is: have you ever compared your no? What do sorry? Then listen. What do you tell yourself when things don't go the way you hope? So that
Thank you for that question, Lakshmi. Actually, it's a very relevant question. Many of the immigrant moms, many of the immigrant professionals, might relate with this topic because when we come to this new place, right, we get to have a lot of challenges. What is that you tell yourself when things don't go the way you want to hope, right? The way you want to actually have in the new place. What is that you tell yourself? Not exactly like what do you say to yourself. It is like, when you're alone, when you're talking to yourself, what is that going inside your mind, right? So it really matters because sometimes we have a plan, we think, no, we have to do this, we have to do that, and when the things doesn't work in the same way, we feel that we are not capable for that, and we are not really the person who's going to do that. And because when we come as an immigrant, we feel that, I'll find a good job, I'll find a good career, I'll create, better future for my kids. But if it doesn't happen, like, for in my case, I was feeling the same when I came to Germany, and suddenly I had to face the language barrier. The job market was different. I had to have that kind of, family responsibilities. Children need me at that same time, and that is the reason why I had to, put my career on hold. So there was a lot of gap in my resume. And suddenly, when you start asking yourself, what is that you wanted to do, what are your dreams actually, you will think that you're not capable of, something, because something has stopped you and you are lost something, right? So even though you have a lot of, experience, a lot of things that back in India, you feel that, something has stopped you and you are not capable enough. No, you think that you are a failure. No, or sometimes you feel that, it's too late to get back to the career, and it is too late to learn some new skill. That is how you tell yourself. And that is the reason why we tend to think that, this is not for me, that is not for me, I cannot learn that. I really need to cope up with so many skills if I have to do this business. So be it anything, that is what we tell ourselves. So in silence, what is that you're talking to yourself? That is what is more important. Imagine you decide to start something new, maybe a business or learning something new course, or going back to work, or creating some kind of additional stream of income. You're so excited, you tell yourself, this is something which I'm going to do it. This is my time. But then you don't get results immediately. Someone, if someone out there questions you, and someone out there judge you, that then immediately you feel that you are not capable. You feel that, this is not for me, right? So if somebody has told you, what is that you questioning yourself? Are you doubting yourself? Are you, have that, are you having that kind of fear inside you that you're not the right person? So what is that you are telling yourself when those things are happening, when those kind of challenges are happening? So, you know it happened with me also at the beginning. But when I started this kind of business, when I got into this attraction marketing, I never knew that I'm going to learn so much about myself, because the mindset shift that I had from the time I started and now, it is huge, because I learned so many things from this business. It is not only for the financial freedom, it gave me a lot of other things. It made me think of myself, who am I really? So this is something which I learned through this business. And maybe, when you come inside, you learn so much of, about yourself, right? So if you some kind of limiting belief that is stopping you. So just talk to yourself in a correct way, in a right way, saying that, no, if you think that this is not for me, but why? Question yourself, why is it not for you? Is it something else that is stopping you, or someone else is stopping you? Or is it your own mindset that is stopping you? So think of all those things and write it down so that you will be able to understand what is your thought exactly. So if your thinking is different, then you need to change your thought first. Only then you will be able to, make your move faster. So yeah, that is what I want to say today. And whenever you have such kind of dreams, whenever you feel that you are made for more, don't ignore such things. And maybe your journey is taking longer than you expected, right? That doesn't mean that you're not capable. So that is all okay. Sometimes the part which we didn't plan becomes the part that transforms us the most. So yeah, just think of it. If you're still learning, if you're still growing and becoming a person that you want to, then definitely that is for you, right? So never stop yourself. And if you want to change that story of yours, you need to take that one step or one action that you have to take today. So when life doesn't go according to your plan, what is that one thing you tell yourself to keep going? Just think of it. I just want to leave it with this note. And yeah, back to you, Lakshmi.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. What do we tell ourselves? I think especially in this business, we tell ourselves why we joined the first time. Why? I connect my why when things doesn't go right for me. I started with some reason, with a person. It was my choice. Go back to your choice and make that choice your hunger, so you can fight back. That's this strength that gives, that if we all are human, some human are achieving so much more than others. It's only because we all have the same, exactly the made up with the same, but all everything down here is different. The thought, like Sarpa mentioned. So, and all I want to add in there, you are enough, just yourself. So now I'm going to go with Regina. Regina, question for you is, what would you do differently if you truly believe you would succeed? Take it away. Answer this question.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the topic I selected today. Like, what would you do differently, right? If you believed you would succeed. For most of us, it would be, would you invest time in learning something new, or would you still be waiting for the perfect time, right? To me, when I saw this option, like I was thinking that, oh, it's a scam. It's not for me. It's something going on over there, and online business. Like everyone is out there trying their best, And for a long time, I avoided this. But see, it's a belief that maybe. Maybe I thought I won't succeed. Now think about it, like when we don't believe something that will work for us, how do we behave? We hesitate, right? We overthink. We look out for reasons to wait. We compare ourselves with others. Maybe I'm not ready. I don't have enough experience. I'm not good. And this is all about social media. Maybe I'm not good at social media. What will people think? And because I was thinking about these people, why are they coming on online? What's happening over there? So the same thing I implied on me. What will people think about me? I know because I've been there. So when I first started learning about this online business, of course I was scared. I was skeptical. I had doubts because I was also shy. I had failures in my life. I carried these failures into everything that I did. Instead of working on myself, why am I thinking negative? I started focusing on what I saw on the outside world, instead of seeing from within me what was lacking, right? I worried about people judging me. I wondered whether I could really do it. uh, But the day I decided and I gave permission for myself, let's learn, let's see what is this. Maybe it could be something for me, it could change my life. And I stopped asking whether I can really do this. In fact, I started asking myself that I will learn, I'll see if I can do it, I'll give it a try. If they are able to do it, I should be able to do it, because they're normal people out over there. And this was a completely different mindset that changed my mind, because when you truly believe that success is possible, your actions start changing, and you show up differently, you learn differently, you handle your problems differently, and most importantly, you will be pushing yourself out over there to be better every day, right? Because you're in a learning mode, you're going to learn from your mistakes, you're not going to be perfect. And this sort of business that we are doing, it's attraction marketing, where we are running this business using the digital platform, which is run globally. You have, it keeps changing. What was you and any of the social media platform, what was 10 years before has completely changed, so you have to keep changing. It doesn't mean that you are going to fail, you have to learn. And all this is there for us in our training. So I didn't have to worry what content I'm going to create, or what skill I'm going to learn and implement. It was there for me. I finally stopped letting fear get into me, and I pushed myself, and I'm here, I am today. I'm enjoying every moment. And you don't have to believe that you're capable of doing everything on the very first day, okay? Allow yourself to be capable of what you can learn today, what's the next step you can take today. Maybe you can watch a video, or a webinar today. Maybe you can learn a little more about this business. Maybe you can have a conversation with whoever page you're watching this, right? Or leave about this business. What about maybe in any aspect of your life, maybe you don't want to run this business, but you want to do some course, or you want to have a relation with someone, whatever it is, or you start a new married life, right? Whatever the reason is, unless you let yourself get out of that fear, and start a conversation, or read materials that will help you to build your confidence, unless you yourself put yourself out over there doing it yourself, you will not learn. Because others will do it for you, but how much will they do? They're not going to work on your life, you have to work on your life. And that is what made me think that when I wanted to be successful, and I knew it was possible because I was seeing the results, I felt that I need to push myself. I cannot be a spectator watching others rise up, when I too have the capabilities and the abilities to learn, and to improve my skills, and see what's different happening. Because today, technically, everything is digital. Okay, if you don't move yourself with the online space, you'll be lacking behind. So it's not it becomes a mountain when you wait. But if you step in and take step by step process, you'll be walking along with it, it won't be difficult. So ask yourself tonight, what differently you would have done if you would know that this would lead to your success, to your in the process of success. So ask yourself about. I've kept it short because I know Shavya and Archana has already covered up. Because remember, it all starts with your mindset. Okay, it's a mindset that builds us. We can change our past and the present with the way we think about what we can do. So our success is with what we do and how we implement, and what's the next step we do when we say yes to ourselves. What's the next step? So ask yourself tonight. Okay, bye now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All in a summarized mindset. Yes, if you are out there lacking a mindset, don't know what to do, just join this business with us. We have everything for you here. You don't have a mindset, you will build here. You don't have a goal, you will learn how to goal. You don't have a dream, you will ultimately you will have to have a start with your dream, okay? Your wishes, yes. You don't know how to achieve them, you'll be provided everything here. We didn't start at a full mindset. I learned what is a positive mindset, what is the positive thinking, how to change myself, how to build my confidence, everything you need to be successful in this business. Here it's already in the box. You just need to come in here, open the box, start learning. That's all. So having said that, if you are anybody looking for a new opportunity and really like the sound of being a positive mindset, and being like to build your strong mindset where you have everything in your dream comes into reality, so this platform could be for you. And for that, reach out of any of us. We are here to help you. We have done this, we have done our homework, we're still doing, we're still learning, and we are here to guide you through. So register with your name and email on the you can see on our screen. We all have our website, or you can visit our bio and you will find all the details there how to reach out to us. So take care, guys. So all this for today, and we'll be back next Monday, same time, well, a little bit earlier than today. So hopefully we'll bring some more exciting news or topic for you guys to make think about yourself and believing in yourself. Say you are enough and you can do this. Okay? Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Andriki namaskaram. Bye-bye.
Business,
Bye
and have a
now.
wonderful morning, afternoon, evening. Morning to Canada, right? Evening to all of us.
Good night to Shravya.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Take care. Bye for now. See
Bye-bye.
you next week.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.